From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
It is now time for relationship advice with our relationship advice expert, Jineane Ford. Hello, best friend.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, I'm not live in studio, but we're still going to do some relationship advice. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, here we go. So I, 27-year-old female, have recently discovered that the guy I've been dating, 27, for the past 2 months has been using ChatGPT for advice about our relationship. I don't mean like generic, mundane, day-to-day stuff. I mean he has literally been asking it for advice about everything I say or do and asking it how to solve his own anxieties and concerns about us. Concerns of which, when I have asked him if he has any, he has flat out told me he doesn't. Which I know is a lie, Jineane, because based off what he's written on ChatGPT, I don't use ChatGPT, so I immediately found this weird and a bit upsetting. I feel like all the things he's been saying and doing now have been coming directly from what AI has told him to do rather than off his own head. I feel weird about the whole thing, but I don't know if I'm being over dramatic. Any thoughts? What are your thoughts? She wants to know, should she feel weird about the whole thing or is she being over dramatic? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, she might be being a little over dramatic, and I'm not crazy that she's a snoop, all that stuff. I mean, people Google things, they look on ChatGPT, that type of thing. And I'm wondering if she saw some stuff on there kind of about herself, like he's saying, gosh, she's paranoid and she just follows me everywhere. I'm wondering if she saw more that really irritated her. But the other thing she could do, they've only been dating 2 months. She might just fess up. I love, but do it in a really sweet way. Hey, I looked at and I saw that you were, what are your concerns? That kind of thing. And maybe she goes that route and just says, because I haven't seen ChatGPT just, go off on dump her. She's, I haven't seen that. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this one? It's kind of a hard one because it's new territory, right?
It's new territory.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If ChatGPT didn't exist, he'd probably be going to a therapist and asking the therapist. But you can't go to the therapist all the time.
No.
So he's just asking for advice. And I don't think there's that old movie like... was it Roxanne? And then also the one with Gerard Depardieu where basically someone, Taming of the Shrew, where they basically you have someone feeding them the words and then the person falls in love, but really they're in love with the hidden person, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what I think she feels, but ChatGPT is not a real person.
No.
The guy is putting in effort to try and be a good boyfriend.
And he's also trying to learn. Maybe he's awkward, super awkward, that it tells me that he might be, that way and have anxiety himself. And so cut him a little slack with that. But if she's really concerned about it, maybe, like I say, maybe there's something that came up when she's reading it that is about how do I handle a girlfriend that's following me everywhere? It's like
how do I follow?
She might have seen something like, what if I feel like she's a stalker? What should I do? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, and a lot of people are using ChatGPT on these dating apps, Jineane, on like, here, can you give me the best pickup line? So I feel like you just got to overcome all this stuff. You got to spend time with real people when they're away from their devices.
And see what his real reactions are, exactly.
Yes.
This is new territory, kind of strange. Yeah.
There we go. A juicy relationship advice. We love you, best friend.
I don't know how much advice I gave, but yeah. All right. Thank you, Chris.
All right. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We are on the phone with Sholo's own Dave Ramsey for some Boo or Cool. How's your day going?
Okay.
The dog.
I hope I can hear you. Stinging JJ barking at something.
Oh, your dog's barking. Have your dogs left you any surprises today?
Just JJ or Minnie. I don't know which one did it, but I know it wasn't Harry.
Are you able to do DNA testing on it to find out if it is JJ or Minnie?
No, I know it was smaller than Harry.
So, Harry is in the clear. Well, Dave, did you know the Olympics are... Dave, did you know the Olympics are starting this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I'm dying to see them.
Boo or Cool, Winter Olympics?
Cool.
Totally cool. They're in Italy. Boo or Cool to Italy?
Cool.
Cool? Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to ask you some Olympic events, and you tell me boo or cool. Here we go. Curling.
Cool.
Yeah, and you know what's so cool about curling? It makes you feel like it's a sport that normal guys like you and me could actually do.
Exactly.
What about ice dancing?
Boo.
Boo. No. What about figure skating?
Boo.
You don't like any of the figure skating. What about duo figure skating?
Oh, that one's all right. That's pretty much systematic.
Systematic. What's systematic?
Well, you have to be in sync with your other partner.
Yeah. What about athletes living in the Olympic Village on bunk beds? Boo or cool?
That's cool.
Team USA jackets selling out in 10 minutes online.
That's very cool.
Do you have one? You love to collect rare stuff. Do you have a USA jacket?
No.
All right. And last, boo or cool? Spending money just to say I went to the Olympics.
Very cool.
Very cool. You want to go to the Olympics someday?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Well, awesome. This was Boo or Cool with our best friend, Dave Ramsey. We're going to be back.
Just like I went to the Super Bowl that year. I had a blast.
That's right. Yeah. Dave went to Super Bowl 22, and you were in the, what do they call it? You were in the Navy, but you were in, is it called the color guard? The people that hold yeah. That was awesome. On the field with the players.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. We are back with Dave Ramsey for a bonus Boo or Cool. Dave, I found some Olympic pickup lines. These would be pickup lines from an Olympian, and I want you to tell me Boo or Cool. Is it a good pickup line for an Olympian or a bad one? You ready?
Ready.
Are you a gold medal? Because I've been chasing you my whole life.
That's cool.
There you go. You think that would work on a lady?
I would try it.
I would try it. What about this one? Are we speed skating? Because my heart just lapped itself when I saw you.
Cool.
Oh, nice. These are all good. Are you the Olympic torch? Because you just lit up my world.
That's very cool.
Is your name Winter Games? Because I fall for you every 4 years.
Man, that's a dud. Boo.
That's a dud. And last one. I don't need gold, silver, or bronze. I just need your phone number. Boo or cool?
Cool.
Heck yeah. These were some good pickup lines. You going to try any?
And that probably gets slapped in the face.
Well, Dave, we love you. Thanks for having fun with us, and we'll talk to you soon.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
It is now time for Chris's Country News Minute, and first up is icon Reba McEntire, who's officially putting her wedding on hold. Reba and her fiance Rex Lynn say they live by one rule: work comes first. And so between filming their NBC show Happy's Place and Rex landing a new role with Owen Wilson, the aisle is going to have to wait for the lovebirds. Reba says when it does happen, expect a non-traditional wedding, lots of friends, comfort, and food. Honestly, sounds like a good time. I want to be there. Meanwhile, Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO are coming up on 10 years of marriage, and they're sharing their secret. Don't take life too seriously. Communicate and keep date night alive. Even if that date night is fried chicken and sneaking into a movie. Sounds like some good relationship goals there. And now on to a big one, some concert news. Tim McGraw just announced his Pawn Shop Guitar Tour, and he's bringing the Chicks and Lady A for 3 massive stadium shows this summer. And he says, I dare you to find more hits in one night. Let's listen to a little Tim McGraw right now with Tim McGraw's Southern voice on Q Country 92.5. I'm Chris Bennett, and that was my Country News Minute. It is now time for a bonus relationship advice. We have a new Brew Crew member on the phone. It is Nathan from England. Is that right?
That's right.
Heck yeah. How long are you staying here in the White Mountains for?
Oh, as long as I can.
Awesome. Okay, well, Nathan, I'm going to read this relationship advice request, and when we come back, we will get your advice for this person. Do you feel qualified for relationship advice?
Yes, I do.
What makes you qualified?
So I'm married.
That he's married. Or how long you been married?
I've been married for since April of last year now.
Oh, so less than 1 year?
Yeah.
Less than 1 year. All right. Okay. All right. I don't think you have enough relationship experience, but We'll let you be our advice expert. Here we go. This lady wants to know, how do I, 40-year-old female, support my husband, 50, after he did something dumb? Here's the deal. I'm struggling with how to support my husband after he did something super dumb. We've been together 5 years, work at the same company, and usually carpool with our young child. Yesterday, my husband left his work laptop on the top of the car when we left the office. This is something I've warned him about over and over because he does it all the time. This time, we actually drove off with it on the roof. Security checked the cameras, and sure enough, the laptop fell off in the parking garage. To make it worse, he admitted he had been working on a massive spreadsheet for months and had saved it locally on his desktop instead of the cloud. So all his work is gone. He's completely devastated, and I love him. So part of me wants to comfort him and tell him everything will be okay. But another part of me is thinking, dude, you ignored every warning. I don't want to say I told you so, but I also don't know how to balance empathy with accountability. So what would you do if your partner was heartbroken over their own bad choices? What is your advice?
Honestly, the main thing to do is always listen.
Always listen.
Yeah, because if you don't listen, you just repeat it. They're just going to repeat it every time.
And so you don't say, I told you so, you stupid idiot, and then listen?
No.
You just bite your tongue. And
That's all you got to do. Bite your tongue.
And listen, you know what? You've been married for less than a year, but Nathan, I have a feeling you're going to be married for a long time. Very smart, very smart. His advice, just listen when your partner is heartbroken over their bad choices and just be there as a pillar of support. Is that right, Nathan?
Yep. Absolutely.
Heck yeah, Nathan. Well, thank you so much for being today's relationship advice expert on Q Country 92.5.